Yeah, definitely. I thought we played well up front and played well as a whole defense. And something we talk about is just getting better every week. And I think we've done that so far. Just make progress, make strides each and every week we go out there, and that's the goal at the end of the day is just get better each and every week.
One of the things that's interesting about Northern Illinois is not only the success they've had, but they do it with they got some big guys. They've recruited big guys for a long time. How do you all look at them from a offensive line standpoint with their size? What have you seen with their ability too?
I mean, they're probably the best offensive line we've seen thus far, and they play hard. They play as a unit, and one thing is they have a lot of real experienced guys who played a lot of football over the course of the last couple of years, and it's going to be a challenge for us. And this week we've really worked on attacking the line of scrimmage. Really getting that push back from our front four, and creating a new line of scrimmage and run and make plays.
You're from a place not far from Northern Illinois. How much did you know about them growing up?
Honestly, not too much, especially the football aspect, just because I didn't play football until my freshman year in high school, so it wasn't really something that I looked into too much. And but I mean, it's fun. I know some guys back there that play there, and so it'll be fun to see them out there and compete.
Is there a little bit of an upset alert around here this week, just given the tradition, 11 wins a year since '09?
I don't know if I necessarily say that, but I mean, they're a good team, and I mean they've shown that the past couple seasons. And we're working just like any other week. We're preparing. We've had 2 great days of practice, and excited to get out there on Saturday.
When you see that quarterback, he's throwing for like 700 yards in 2 games and so many touchdowns. What could be a problem that he presents from a quarterback that you haven't seen this type of kid?
I would say just the fact that his ability to run and throw the ball. He's good on his feet and good with his arm, and that's something we haven't really seen yet, and something we really worked on preparing for this week is being able to stop the run with his feet, and as well as getting after the quarterback in the passing game.
Did the defense call it a shut out?
No, but I never thought about it like that, but I like that.
That'd be a good T-shirt, right?
Oh, definitely. Get on that.
You just said you want to get better every week, but you did just shut a team out. In fact, you outscored them because you had a defensive touchdown. So what would entail getting better this week then?
I think just our individual performances and just being gap sound, especially up front. There's stuff we know we can improve on, just getting after the quarterback more, and it's kind of tough with the quick passes and stuff like that last week. And hopefully this week we'll have a little bit more time to get after the quarterback. The secondary's done a great job thus far, locking guys down. So it's been fun playing with everybody.
Is Coach Collier playing scout team quarterback?
Yes.
Out of curiosity? Okay.
Yes, he's done a great job. He's given us a great look these past couple weeks, and he's got a bright future. It's his place right now is give us the best look he can on scout team, and thus far he's done an outstanding job.
Coach Johnson said that Mike Hill's coming on. He says he's lost a lot of weight, similar to what you went through. Can you talk about Mike Hill and maybe what he's been through and where he's at right now, Tommy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, me and Mike kind of went through the same little struggle, getting adjusted to the whole college football thing, and because it's tough. And this year especially, he's looked great. He's really coming on. Like you said, he's down a few pounds, moving a lot better. His hips look better. I mean, he's really playing faster, and I mean, I expect to see him out there more these next couple weeks making some plays.
It helps keep you fresh, obviously. But, discuss that a little bit if you would.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always nice, after a few series, you get a blow and send guys in that can do the same thing you can. And like Coach Johnson says, we really try to. The whole thing with rotating guys is you want to wear down the opponent, and sending a fresh guy in for a few series and then letting myself go back in, and that guy's a little bit more worn down, and it's definitely to our benefit.
You mentioned wanting to get into the backfield more, but obviously a lot of times your job isn't necessarily to get to the quarterback, but to just eat up blockers. Can that be frustrating sometimes? And do the ends, the offensive skill guys have the hug a big guy thing? Do they give you guys props when they get to the backfield?
Yeah, we talk about the same thing, with sacks especially. And I mean, sometimes it is frustrating, but I mean, it's a team game, and I've always looked at it that way. Put the team before yourself, and our success is bigger than my success. And so, I mean, I think we've been flying around out there, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
When the linebackers and stuff come off the edge, do they give you props afterward?
Yeah. When we get back to the sideline, we talk about it all the time, and they thank us, and then there's times when we thank them for the stuff they do to let us come free.
Now that you've seen their quarterback on film, who does he remind you of? Anybody in the Big Ten at all, or somebody in particular?
I don't know about anybody in particular. I mean, I don't necessarily like to make comparisons, just because I think we like to give credit to their success and how they play as a team, and they're definitely a complete outfit, and they can do it all. They show a lot of different formations, different looks, and kind of bring it all at you. And we've taken a lot of time to study and prepare and get as ready as we can for Saturday.
Has it been brought to the players' attention that they've beaten Big Ten teams fairly often?
Yes, we talked about that, and they beat them on the road too. I mean, so that's something that we talked about Sunday after we watched the Hawaii film, was just their success and how really successful they've been the past couple of years, and especially against the Big Ten teams on the road. So that's definitely something we talked about. It's in the back of our minds.
I think when people think of Ohio State and this offense and sort of the Urban Meyer style of offense, people maybe have an idea of like what that means. You know, oh, Ohio State offense. Does the defense talk about it at all? Like, do you want a reputation like that, like as a group that people think, oh, the Ohio State defense?
Oh, absolutely.
They do that.
Yeah, I mean, we love that. I mean, we try to play fast, we try to play physical. Those are two things that we really, pride ourselves on: playing fast and playing physical, and attitude when we get there. And your mindset when you get to the ball is arriving angry and trying to lay big hits on guys.